Hello Cancers, and happy birthday to all you Cancerians out there. I'm opening each video with a quick look at these. This is the design for the astrology shirts that I did for each sign. It has the mandala for your sign, which is chock full of symbols, the moon, and all these cool stuff. And then it has a bunch of stuff that is characteristics and descriptions of your sign. It doesn't say Cancer, but it says Crab, it says everything else, which I think is more intriguing. So you can find the direct link to that below or through my website for anybody to make a great birthday gift for all you Cancers out there, or the Cancers in your life, Cancerians. Oh, I have to grab my box, sorry. It flew off the table in the last reading, so I wanted to pull it out. Because this is where we'll be using, for the July readings, we're going to be using the Rock and Roll Tarot deck, which is my own creation, followed by picking one card from the Beast Mistress Animal Oracle card. It's also my own creation. So it's a huge month for our Cancerian friends. It's your birthday, most likely, for many Cancers. Also, it is an eclipse season, and there is a solar eclipse, new moon, in your sign on July 12th. So, big month for everybody. What is going on with the cards for our Cancer friends for the month of July for 2018? Cancerian, July 2018. There's your moon. That's you. That's your moonchild thing. It's a moonchild thing. Okay, here we go. Here are the cards. You know, this has been showing up quite a bit. You know, the central card is the Leo. Well, it's the fire sign, actually. But I almost said it's the Leo. It's like, because we have a lot of retrograde planets, it's like things aren't going to be moving along that quickly until we really get into the Leo energy, which is after the 22nd. But because there's a lot of planets in retrograde. But that's not bad for you, because you're kind of an inner, you know, you've got that inner contemplative vibe going on anyway. You've got that psychic, spiritual, you know, you're at home and nesting, you know, those are all vibrations that you're comfortable. That's your comfort zone, you know, that's a very Cancerian type of vibration and energy. So I feel like you're kind of comfortable in that zone. It's not outside of the realm of your comfort zone. The very first card out is the Hangman, and that is a card of being pausing, reflecting. It's not a card of action. It's a card of inner awareness and enlightenment, which is very much a thing that you could be obtaining during this time. The Hangman is not being strangled. He's being enlightened, and he's learning, and he's pausing, and he's reflecting. So it's going to be a time of reflecting, and then there will be time of action. Some of you are going to be moving, or maybe taking a trip or vacation. Summer in the Northern Hemisphere, it's summer. So it's, you know, that's a common thing. But this is a card of transitioning, of moving on, of coming from the troubled waters into the smoother sailing. And there should be some financial relief. This has shown up for quite a few readings here. And I do I do the loose shuffle on camera, but I shuffle the crap out of those cards in between. I do a bunch of shuffling on them. And this keeps popping up. Now, in the upright position, it is a card of poverty, lack, feeling like we don't have enough, or even that we're not worthy. In reverse, it's saying that's being released also. So this transition is transitioning from not feeling worthy or not having enough into a different vibration, or a vibration of abundance. You know, every year you get one new moon, and you're having your new moon. The moon card is shown up here too, which is also your ruler, your moon child. You're ruled by the moon. I was going to point that out on here. I put moon child. But anyways, you get one new moon a year. It's always a very powerful time to do your manifestation for the year, as well as your birthday, which is your solar return. This is the time, not January 1st, your birthday and your new moon, this is the time to create the atmosphere that you want. This is the time to set your goals for the year, because that is your new year. Even if you have Cancer rising, because that's when the sun goes through your first house, and this eclipse would be in your first house. I do recommend you check your rising and moon as well for further insights. So this new moon, every year your new moon is super powerful, right? But especially it's a new moon eclipse, so that's like amped up big time, you know. So this is so powerful for you to make any kind of change in your life that you want. You do have the Death card, and that is a big change. It's not anything to be frightened of or, oh no. The Death card is a transition, it's a change, it's a big transition. Some of you are moving because you have this card of the Journey, and then you have the Four of Rods, which is a change in your home environment. When these two cards come together, very often it can be we're going to move. You know, we're going to move somewhere new. And the eclipse in your sign, that could absolutely trigger a move or initiate a move, or maybe you're going to be moving on or around that time. This Queen of Rods, it could be male or female, but it does seem to be a person who's fiery or fire sign, maybe showing up in fire time. But they're very favorable, and you have a great rapport with them. With the Two of Rods here, this says you have a great rapport. You get along very well. It's a very good partnership. You guys make a good team. You know, fire and water, sometimes you'd say no to. But it might be that they're just showing up in the time of Leo. They don't have to be fire. Or, you know, there's a lot of different ways it could pan out. Maybe they have, you know, fire. You have a fire ascendant, or they have a water, you know, a lot of different things. Or fire moons, you know. But you make a great team. You make a great partnership. This is a relationship and a partnership that's going to last into the future. This is a great card. It talks about compatibility. It talks about having the same outlook in life. It talks about your two paths being compatible. Because you could love somebody or think they're great. I said this in one of the other readings. But you want to go this way and they want to go that way. So when the Two of Rods comes up, we're on line, we're on track, we're both heading in the same direction. We both see our future paths could coincide very well together. Could be a love affair, could be business related, could be a lot of things. You're feeling really great. I don't know if it's just this person that makes you feel great, but this is a card of, I feel like I've conquered the world. I feel triumphant. I feel victorious. I feel I have gratitude, gratification, not gratitude, but gratification. Well, gratitude too. You should have gratitude as well. But you know, I feel like or vindication. It's a little bit of a strong word, but you know, I feel like I'm in a good place now. You know, I'm over all this stuff. I'm over not all this stuff. We're never over all this stuff while we're walking around on Earth, right? But you know, over some big stuff. I've been putting a bunch of stuff behind me, and I'm just feeling so much better now. So that looks sweet. It's so powerful to do your new moon manifestation. Don't overlook it, Cancerians, especially on your birthday and especially on this new moon eclipse in your sign. You could have amazing, powerful results doing that. And you should do it every year, but I mean this year especially with the eclipse energy. Okay, so what is our animal totem card going to be for our Cancerians for the month of July of 2018? Cancers. Do I have one? One. Raccoon. Surprising. Well, that's probably this first part, you know. Masked marauder in the night. Resourceful, curious, tactile, resilient. Ceremony, ritual, there it is. Ceremony, ritual. Well, you don't need to do anything, but I highly recommend that you do some sort of ceremony or ritual. I mean, some people get freaked out by those words, but you know, it could just be anything. It doesn't have to be ritualistic, like you're sacrificing to, you know, your firstborn or something. You have a morning coffee or tea, you know, that's your ritual. There's lots of rituals. It's not about all this crazy. Don't get scared by that word. The shaman's journey. Paying meticulous attention to diet and hygiene. Well, yeah, it's a good time to do some kind of a new thing like that. Start a new dietary regimen or exercise or something along those lines. But yeah, I kept saying, don't overlook it, don't overlook it. Ceremony, ritual. I mean, even if it's light a candle. With the water energy, it could be where you write on the tissue paper, the toilet paper, and just, you know, or a leaf or something, and go put it in the water and let the stream carry it away. Ask and you shall receive. Ask the universe. Wishes will be granted at this time, is what I'm hearing. Okay, Cancerians, so big month for you. Huge, huge, big month for you. Hey, everybody, thanks for everything you do. If you want to get my deck, I have these different books. This is my really cool self-empowering adult coloring book and journal that I have. There's all sorts of stuff. I have different books, decks, books, the t-shirts, the mandalas. If you're watching this for a Cancerian that you're involved with, maybe you want to get them one of those t-shirts for their birthday. They're pretty cool. Or not, whatever. Or donations. It all is appreciated. You'll get a reading. The solstice reading will be available for one more week as of this recording, up to the first week in July. It all goes towards me continuing to do the free readings on YouTube each and every month. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, all the things you do to help support me. I appreciate it so much. Remember your love and beauty incarnate. Have a great month of July, a great eclipse season, a great eclipse in your sign, and a happy birthday to all, and I'll speak to you soon.